Hello and welcome to Greatness Radio. I am your host, Monica Carter Tagore, bringing you information, inspiration, and occasionally even interviews to help you show up at your best. When you've made the decision to go for your own greatness, this is the place to be. Let's get to it. Have you ever met someone who was so excited, so jazzed up, so fired up about the work they do that you somehow actually got excited just listening to them? Their excitement, their passion, their love for the work they were doing actually seemed to just ooze from their pores. You could see it in their eyes. You could feel the energy coming off them. You could hear it in their speech. Have you ever come across anybody like that? And have you ever wondered, how can I get some of that? How can I be so excited about my work? How can I be so passionate about what I do? How can I fall in love with what I do every day? If you have ever wondered how you can make a living, make a life doing something you love, then this podcast is for you. Today, I want to talk to you about how you can actually do work you love, that loves you, and that allows you to make a contribution in the world even as you make income. As you know from listening to this podcast for any period of time, I am really big on your greatness. And I believe your greatness is about that best and highest expression of who you truly are. And as it relates to your work, I believe that when you use your gift, then you can actually tap into your greatness. You see, I believe that life gives each of us at least one gift, sometimes more, to make our way. And making our way is about making an income, and it's about making an impact. I believe that each of us has at least one gift that we can use to somehow go and create a great life for ourselves. We can go and create great income for ourselves, and we can create a great impact in someone else's life. Your gift may be your talent, it may be a skill, it may be some expertise you have, it may be a message or even a big idea. And I talk a lot about your gift in my upcoming book, Spark. Spark is about talking to you about how you can tap into your gift and how you can use your gift to make an impact and an income. And so in this podcast today, I actually want to talk to you about using your gift for just that. So, getting back to what I said at the top of this talk, have you ever met someone who's just so alive, who's just so passionate, who just loved what they did, loved the work they were doing? Well, if you have ever come across somebody like that, someone who is so energized by the work they do, then you have met someone who has hit that sweet spot at the intersection of their gift, love, and need. Now let me explain. You see, I believe that the place where you go to find work that you absolutely love and work that pays you well is at the intersection of, number one, your gift, number two, what you love to do, and number three, a need in the world. Your gift is basically your area of competency. Your gift is that special thing that life has given you to really shine. As I said, it may be a talent, a skill, some bit of expertise, a message, or a big idea. If you look at your life, you have a gift, possibly more than one, most likely more than one. So first, find your gift. Find the area of your competency. Find that area where you shine. That area where you know something about something, where you do something very well. That's your gift. So find that thing. Number one. Number two, figure out what you love to do. What gets you excited? What gets you jazzed? What gets you revved up? In my case, my gift, well, I have several, but my most prominent gift is the gift of writing, the gift of communication. I am able to communicate. I'm able to convey ideas and to express certain thoughts and sentiments and notions and create content. And I'm able to connect with people via that content. I am able to do it in the written format best, but I also am able to do it in the spoken format, such as with this podcast. So I have the gift of writing, and broadly the gift of communication. What do I love to do? I love to be able to inspire people. I love to connect with people. I love to write. I love to create. And so I combine my gift of communication with my love of creation, and I create content. I write books. I am able to somehow create programs that allow me to teach various concepts to people so that they can learn about certain areas of their lives so they can shine a bit more. And so in my case, I was able to turn my gift and my love into something that could meet a need in the market. So that third area is to find a need that you can fill. So look at your gift, that thing that you're great at doing, and then look at what you love to do and see how your gift and what you love to do can fill some need that others have. What do others need that you can provide? In my case, I have been able to, as I said, I write books. I write books under my own name, of course. And of course, as I just mentioned, my latest book, Spark, is coming out soon. But I also am a ghostwriter. And as a ghostwriter, I help clients produce their books. And so I was able to match my gift of writing with my love of writing and communication and creating with a need in the marketplace. And that need was that I saw that many people, and specifically business owners, entrepreneurs, the people that I help, many people have a need for communication. They may not be great at writing. They may not have the time to sit down and write a book, but they need to produce a book. And so I can help them get those books out. And so I was able to, as I said, match my competency. I was able to match my gift with something I absolutely love doing with the need in the marketplace. And you can do the same. So what is your gift? What are you really good at doing? And once you figure that out, what do you love doing? What gets you excited? You may look to your hobbies to figure out what you love. You may look to something where you spend your time when you're off work, your pastime, to figure out something you love. You may look even to your checkbook to figure out what you love. Where are you spending your money? That may tell you what you truly love, because we often know that where we put our money, that's where our heart is. So where are you spending your money? That can tell you, again, what you love to do. And so look at your competency, that's your gift. Look at what you love to do and see how you can match those two to a need that others have. Now, many people often will say, well, just do what you love and the money will follow. I actually don't believe that to be true just like that. I believe you do what you love and the money will follow if you are doing what also loves you. And what I mean by that is that thing has to love you. That thing has to be something you're already good at doing. It has to be something that you may even be great at doing. That's how that thing loves you. If you try to do something you love and you're not that great at it, and maybe you're even terrible at it, then the money likely will not follow. So I think that you have to do something you love and that also loves you. The thing that also loves you is in the area of your gift. It's something that you are good at doing, maybe even great. So make sure that you are doing something you love for sure, but make sure it's also something that you're good at doing. Why struggle in an area where you're not good at when you can go to the area where you are good, possibly even great? So when you are looking to do work that makes you feel alive, when you are looking to do work that makes you feel excited, when you are looking to do work that you are passionate about, look to your heart. Look to what you love. Look to your competency. Look to your gift. And look out there to see what others need in the area of your gift and the area of your love. And when you are exploring in this area, you can be able to create this wonderful body of work, this wonderful area of work where you truly do feel alive, where you truly do feel excited. You can make this thing happen because, and I truly believe it, that is why I produce this podcast, because I believe that too many people are sleepwalking through their lives. Too many people are settling for mediocre lives rather than meaningful lives. I believe that too many of us are doing work that we are not necessarily designed to do. We're doing work that is crushing us. We're doing work that bores us. We're doing work that doesn't feed our souls, when if we were to make some tweaks to our mindset, and if we were to somehow go after work that was meaningful to us, we could transform not just our lives, but other people's lives. We spend so much time doing work. Work is necessary. Work is important. And work can be transformative. We need to do work. But I think we should be doing work that we're meant to do. I believe we should be doing work that is related to our gifts. I believe we should be doing work that speaks to our hearts. And so that's what this podcast is about. I speak to you each week about your greatness in some way. And I want you to truly see what your heart is telling you. See who you are on the inside so that can be reflected on the outside. If you are investing hours and hours every week in your work, shouldn't that work be a reflection of who you are on the inside? Shouldn't you be doing work that is meaningful to you? Shouldn't you be doing work that matters to you? Shouldn't you be doing work that makes your heart sing? Yes. And you can do that. You can do work that you love. You can do work that loves you. It's just about being strategic about it. It's about truly thinking about the type of work you want to do. And I'm not saying that if you're in a job that's boring, or if you're doing work that is crushing you, I'm not saying that you go and quit this instant. No, I'm not necessarily suggesting that, because you have bills to pay and you want to, as I said, be strategic about it. But what I am saying is that if you are doing work that does not make you come alive, if you are doing work that does not excite you, if you are doing work you're not passionate about, or at least like very much, then it's time for you to rethink your work. What moves do you need to make now to begin to position yourself for different work in the future? For work that does help you come alive, for work that you are passionate about, for work you do love. Because you can do it. So is it time for you to start exploring your gifts a bit more seriously? Is it time for you to start exploring needs in the market where you can fill? Is it time for you to truly start looking at what you absolutely love doing and see how you can turn that into meaningful work? It's time for you to get more out of your work. Work is not just about a paycheck. Work is about It is so much about our identities. It's about the legacies we leave. It's even just about the contributions we make. What kind of contribution do you want to make in the world? What do you want to do? What impression do you want to leave? What lives do you want to touch? Think about your work in that context. So think about your work in terms of what you can do to truly make an impact, to truly make a difference. And then think about your work in the context of what you love doing and what loves you. Pull all that together and see what unique offering you can create. What can you do to really take your life to the next level? What can you do to take your work to the next level? And the work you do, it doesn't have to be something that everyone else is doing. We get a lot of cookie cutter business advice. We get a lot of advice that assumes we're carbon copies of each other. And so we should do the popular thing at the time. We should do the trendy thing at the time. We should follow the fads in business or in the workplace. I don't believe you should have to do that. You can create offerings that are unique to you, that are based on your gift, that are based on what you love and that are based on filling a need that you believe you can actually fulfill, even if not a lot of other people are doing that. In fact, I have often heard and even read that, not everything can be a business. Not everything is meant to be a business. And while that is true, not necessarily everything can be a business or is meant to be a business, I somehow believe that you can create a unique offering that may not at first look like a business to someone else, but it may turn out to be a business for you. And one of the things I've often heard about is that basket weaving. You can't do anything with basket weaving. You can't sell anything related to basket weaving. Who wants to buy that? That was kind of like one of those jokes that we often heard. But you know what? Basket weaving may be big business for somebody. In fact, I found a website. This guy, his name is John Rigdon. And John is doing amazing work around basket weaving. He offers courses related to basket weaving. He, of course, has articles on it. He has a book on it, so on and so forth. And his website is johnsbushcraft.com. Now, some other people might have said, oh, you can't make a business out of basket weaving. You can't do anything with basket weaving. But John is proving that a lie. He actually is doing that with basket weaving. He is doing something with basket weaving. And he is turning his gift. He's turning his gift of knowledge of basket weaving, that expertise, with his basket craft talent into a business. He is teaching other people about basket weaving. He's making an impact. He is touching lives because he is helping people who really want to know about this craft, who really want to get deep into it and to create beautiful baskets and to do whatever it is that they need to do with the baskets they are creating. So John has figured out a way to be able to turn his gift, and I assume his love. I haven't talked to him personally, so I don't know if he loves it, but I assume he does since he has a whole website dedicated. But he has found a way to turn his gift and his love and a need he saw in the market into a business. So if he can do that with basket weaving, what can you do with your gift? How can you turn your gift, what you love to do, and the need that you can find in the marketplace into a product or a program or a service? How can you turn that into the starts of your own business? Yes, you can truly turn your gift into the makings of your business. You can get passionate about the work you do. You can start doing work you love. And it starts with the intersection of those three things. The intersection of your gift, which is your area of competency, your love, what you absolutely adore doing, what you're passionate about doing, and a need in the market. What do people need? What are they willing to pay for? What are they willing to buy? When you meet at the intersection of those three areas, you can create a product, program, service, and even a business that does get you alive, that does get you excited, that does allow you to be passionate about the work you're doing. You don't have to continue to settle for work that is eating away at your soul. You don't have to continue to settle for work that is not meaningful to you. You don't have to continue to settle for work that does not matter to you, that's crushing you. Instead, you can be proactive. You can figure out the answer to that question. What is the solution that meets at the intersection of those three areas? Figure out that solution, and you can create a different life for yourself, create different work for yourself. So again, the intersection that you're looking for is you're looking at the intersection of your gift, which is your area of competency. That's the area where you shine, where you do something really well. You know a lot about something, and that's the area of your gift. And secondly, you're looking at the area of your love. What do you love doing? What gets you excited? What are you passionate about? And third, you're looking at the area of need. What do you see that people need that is related to your gift and that is related to your love? Combine all those three into a solution. Combine all those three into an offering. and get out there and start making it happen for yourself. Get out there and create a different work life for yourself. Use your gift. That's why you have it. Your gift is to help you make your way in the world. It's to help you make an impact, and it's to help you make an income. So go out there. Figure out the area of your gift. Figure out the area of need. Figure out the area of your love, and figure out your own solution to somebody else's problem. You can create a life you love. You can create work you love. You can create your life of greatness, starting with your gift. You can do this thing. Yes, your idea may not be something that someone else may have thought of, but just like John, who is selling basket weaving of all things, you might create something that is unique and that is specific to you, that actually allows you to shine. Go out there and truly examine your gift. Go out there, truly examine what you love to do. Go out there, truly examine the market and see what others are willing to pay for. You can create unique and meaningful work. You can create something that allows you to make an impact and to make an income at the same time. And of course, I certainly hope that you will check out my book, Spark, when it comes out, and it's coming out in a few short days. Again, Spark is about using your gift. It's about helping you to identify your gift and to be able to use it in a way that allows you to create impact and income so that you can truly feel alive, and so you can set your greatness on fire. You can do this thing. I'm here to help. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to go to iTunes and subscribe. And tell a friend too, so they can live and breathe their greatness. And for more free information, inspiration, and ideas, be sure to go to monicacartertagore.com/greatness-newsletter and join the newsletter so that you get all of my best strategies, ideas, and information on freeing your greatness. In fact, go there now and you can get the Greatness Starter Collection, which is 3 free resources to inspire and inform you on your path to greatness. You have it in you. Go on. Set your greatness on fire.